My name is Thomas Granger. I'm 39 years old, with no family and no obligations. After a career scandal that cost me my job and reputation, I left the suffocating city of Seattle and found my way to Branlow, a remote town that doesn't appear on any modern maps. No photos, no detailed descriptions, just a name and the number 37. What's special about it? The population is always fixed. 37 residents. I discovered this town through a vague post on an abandoned travel blog. He looked at me, murmured softly while counting on his fingers, then nodded as if confirming something. I noticed they followed the same routines every day. Same walks, same chores. No one wandered, no strangers. I rented a small wooden cabin about 2 blocks from the only grocery store. Everything was eerily quiet. No barking dogs, no children, no radios, no TVs, not even a car horn. It felt like time had frozen over the entire town. The townspeople were polite, yet distant. They smiled when I greeted them, but their eyes avoided mine. One day an old man passed by my house. It was the 38th. Hannah, the owner of the only grocery store, handed me a grocery bag I never ordered. Inside was homemade bread, some cold cuts, coffee, and toilet paper. I didn't order anything, I said. We take care of each other here, she replied, eyes averted. As long as everything stays the same. A middle-aged man in glasses holding a leather notebook introduced himself as Enoch, the mayor of Branlow. If you wish to stay, someone else must leave. Not, the system will self-correct. That night, someone knocked on my door. We've always had 37 residents, he said, staring straight at me. I laughed, thinking it was a joke. But his expression didn't change. Welcome to Branlow for now. In the basement, I found a thick file wrapped in old canvas. The community will react like a body rejecting a foreign cell, the cover read. Branlow experiment, minus 1,965 limited residency project. I couldn't sleep for several nights after that. I felt watched, as if everyone was waiting for me to make a move or to leave. I visited the town's abandoned library, a brick building covered in cobwebs. Inside were scribbled notes on collective psychology, closed-loop communities, and a stable limit. 37 people. One passage chilled my blood. The arrival of the 38th subject will trigger an unconscious expulsion. Mechanism. No commands needed. 1 week after I arrived, an old man named Walter, who used to take morning walks, vanished. I asked Hannah. She said maybe he went back to his hometown. I asked Enoch. He said the town still has 37 people. That's what matters. But I saw fresh blood staining the grass near Walter's doorstep. No one seemed to care. No one searched. The next day, his house was locked up, and his name was gone from the delivery log. The next morning, an RV parked outside the grocery store. A young couple and their little daughter stepped out, laughing, taking photos, thinking this was just another scenic stop. I ran toward them, yelling, "Leave. Don't stay here." But Hannah came out, handing them a welcome bag. Welcome to Branlow. Inside the quiet wooden room, lit by candles, Enoch stood before me. I turned to Enoch. "Someone will die, you know that?" He calmly replied. "No one dies. We just return to balance." And that evening, everyone gathered at the chapel. I was invited too. A new resident has arrived. One must leave. All 36 others turned their gaze toward me.